Hello everyone and welcome to episode 12 of the Switch It podcast. Now in today's episode we're just going to be having a bit of a chat as it's currently half time in the Liverpool Wolves game. Today there is no Bailey, it's just me again, joined by Joe. How's your day going, Joe?
Great, now that we're winning 2-0.
Yeah.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
Yeah. I mean, before we go on to this game, let's just talk about Everton's last minute winner in the week.
That was heavy.
It just felt a bit like that it was meant to happen.
It did. You are right on that. Like, it was the last game at Goodison, obviously, as well, and it just kind of felt a bit fatey.
Yeah.
Like, it was a really entertaining game as well, wasn't it?
It'd be a bit tight on Everton if we were to win.
Yeah.
I mean, as annoying as it is, it was crazy in that stadium.
It was
like
very.
There must have been some nervy people, well, me included, but with the VAR.
Very electric kind of game.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you could say draw's the fair result. I mean, we weren't ridiculously dominant in the game. The only annoying thing is now we're at a point where I'm seeing it as this: we're 7 points clear of Arsenal. As soon as we lose a game, Arsenal are back on us because we still have that game against Arsenal. Because if we lose one, Arsenal, we still have them. And then if they beat us, that's just 1 point. That could be like last game of the season, we draw. So we could still lose the title if Arsenal win the rest of their games. We lose one, get beat by Arsenal, and then draw the last game. They win the title. So, but what I would say is Arsenal have 4 of their main attackers injured, and I'm not convinced by Arsenal's attack because they relied on their bench against Leicester, and I just feel like I was watching the game and Raheem Sterling, he's not good enough at all. Ethan Nwaneri's good, but he's no Bukayo Saka.
No.
Yeah, I mean he's a good player, but I'm not that convinced. So, yeah, Arsenal, if they want to win the title, they have to win every single game. And with Saka out, with Havertz out, with Jesus out, with Martinelli out, I just think both Liverpool and Arsenal could still drop points.
It's all a bit nerve-wracking, isn't it? It's still February at the end of the day. We've got February, March, April, like 3 and a bit months. We're not fully in the clear by a long shot, really. Although we have been on top like pretty much the whole season.
Yeah. So there's not long left of half time in this game now. So, what do you make of the first half so far?
I think we played pretty well. I mean, it is. I'm not saying that Wolves are a bad team, but you know.
Yeah,
it's a
Premier League
easy
terms
game
they might be, you know.
Compared to some of the others that we may have to face.
Yeah, it feels like just one of them like calm sort of games.
Yeah. You can't really tell how Liverpool are going to do for the rest of the season based off of this game.
Yeah, it's what you call an expected win. I mean,
yeah.
Wolves at home, having players like Salah, Van Dijk.
If we couldn't beat Wolves at home, we'd be pretty worried about what's going to happen at the end of the season. But luckily, we're playing well.
Yeah, it is a must-win game. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, there's a lot of fouls also going on in this game. Like, it just feels like every single time there's a foul, it's just the referee has a decision to make to book a player.
It's like the Everton game, wasn't it? That was crazy physical.
Yeah. It's like every challenge is like, is it a yellow card? Doesn't feel like there's much consistency within reffing at the minute. But I mean, I don't think that's our main worry, to be fair. I'm just currently watching some of these strange adverts. right now. I think it should probably start in around a few minutes. The second half. I mean, there's the heading. We buy any car advert.
WeBuyAnyCar.com.
Yeah. I mean, that was a big win for City, beating Newcastle 4-0 yesterday.
It was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was unexpected as well.
Their new signing with a first half hat-trick.
Mm.
I mean, I didn't think... I mean, going off Newcastle's form this season and City's recent form, especially, that not heavy defeat, but, 2 late goals against Real Madrid at home. In a big game like that, I just thought it'd have a knock-on effect.
Well, for City right now, that's an amazing win.
Yeah.
We'll just have to see. You can't really tell how they're going to do the rest of the season, but
100%.
It could be dangerous.
There's one more game after the Liverpool one to play, because there was Friday night football between Chelsea and Brighton, which Mitoma. And that's all I'm gonna say for that one. But Spurs United. It's a bit of a weird one because it doesn't. It's always a good game because of goals and the poor defences. But there's not Premier League wise, there's not really much to play for these two teams, and I keep saying that these teams can still have a good season because Spurs can win a trophy and be in the Champions League, and United can do the same. So I just feel like if this was a quarter-final of the Europa League, this game would almost feel like a game between City and Chelsea in the Prem, but it just doesn't because they're 14th, 15th with...
Yeah, and they're supposed to be like two of the best teams in the Prem as well, and they're both not having the best season by a long shot, so...
Yeah. Joe Kwanzaa coming on for Kanate. Kanate booked, taking no chances. Yeah. What's your score prediction for... Let's do one for United Spurs. What are you thinking? It's at the Spurs home ground.
I don't know, I might still back United. Maybe it might be like 2-1 United, maybe.
2-1 United. I back Spurs. I think the injury to Ahmad, I think United may score one, maybe a penalty, but I'll go 3-1 to Spurs.
Okay.
Yeah. Second half is about to start now, guys, so we're going to finish up there. It was fun just doing a half-time.
Yes, it was quick, wasn't it?
Yeah. So thanks for everyone who was listening, and make sure you like and subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an episode, and goodbye for now.